Thanks a lot, JP and Raul. And the excitement doesn't end with movie trailers. We're getting trendy in the kitchen this morning with an innovative way to enjoy bliss-filled meals.
With the creamy decadence of double cream bliss from Clover, yogurt has never been so irresistible.
Made with love by Clover.
So if you think cheese boards are nice, wait until you try Jarcuterie. It is trendy. It is I mean, it's much loved on social media, as you know. But you know what we have here is we have like a cheese board, but it's in a jar. Think about that for a second. And it's definitely Instagram worthy. Your kids will be psyched putting this together and eating it. Bliss Shawarma Jarcuterie with a delectable Bliss double cream yogurt sauce. The perfect way for you to get them to eat their vegetables. And we've got Chef Teresa back in the kitchen just to make sure that we get the right type of steps here.
Yes.
Okay. I'm ready for a Jarcuterie. I feel like we're doing one of those TikTok recipes at the moment.
Yeah, very
it's
on
got
trend.
that thing. Very. I like us being all trendy. Right. Okay, so Chef, where's a good place to start? Because I'm sure there are many parents and kids standing by to try this tonight.
Yes, amazing. Okay, so the Clover Bliss is our star ingredient.
Okay.
So I'm going to grab some and then pass it over to you.
Thank you so much.
We are going to use it in our marinade and our sauce today.
Okay, this is beautiful.
So creamy and tangy and delicious. So I'm going to pass that to you.
I really enjoy. Okay, thank you.
Okay, so I'm going to make
Right.
a marinade. I love using yogurt for marinades, just so creamy, and it's a great carrier for all those spices. So I'm going to add some salt and pepper.
I actually love the fact that, you know, when it comes to dairy and marinade, there's something about dairy. This breaks down the protein that you put it in.
Totally.
And it just makes it a bit more tender. And for some reason, actually, it helps the protein retain its moisture when you're cooking it.
It really does. It's one of my favorite kind of carriers to use. Okay, so we've got cumin, coriander, and a bit of lemon juice. And I'm going to stir that together.
Okay, while you're stirring, I've got some ingredients in front of me. I got some pepper, I got some, looks like salt, lemon, dill, and grated cucumber, it looks like.
Right.
With a grated cucumber, have you strained out all the moisture from it?
Yes, give it a squeeze because you don't want it to be too watery.
Love it. All right.
So what you can do is pop some of your yogurt into the cucumber.
Yogurt first.
You're basically just going to be mixing everything together. Nice and easy.
Great.
It's very similar to a tzatziki, not quite the same.
All right.
But that kind of vibe. So we've got chicken fillets here that we've cubed, and I'm just going to put them onto our skewer sticks.
Okay.
You can also use lamb, and if you are vegetarian, you could make veggie skewers. So
that is cool. I love the idea.
Would work really
yeah,
well.
mushrooms do work as well. I know that some other. I know people love their cauliflower because that's a great. It pulls in those flavors so beautifully.
Yeah.
Okay, so the other elements of it, I'm assuming we're going to go in some pepper.
Yep, absolutely.
Just pepper goes in. Some salt goes in as well in the traditional. Have to do it that way. And then, do you want me to chop the dill, Chef?
You can chop it a little bit, yeah.
Okay,
to help
great.
to release those flavors.
Okay, great.
So what you're going to do with your chicken is just pop your marinade on top and then let it sit. I mean, if you only have 20 minutes, that's fine.
Love it.
You can do it earlier in the day, then let it sit for longer. Obviously, the longer the better. As you said, it does help to tenderize and just adds more flavor.
Beautiful.
And I love the versatility of the Clover Bliss. You know, I love snacking on it.
Yeah.
It's great for baking as well, but we can use it in savory dishes just the same. So
okay, this smells good. You know what? That's what the dill does.
yeah.
It's got that amazing aroma that comes through.
Just elevates it that little bit.
Okay,
And
how have
then
I done here with our
that
beautiful,
looks
look at that.
amazing.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Try my best.
Excellent whisking.
And you can actually, I do what I can, Chef. You know, it's the creaminess of Clover Bliss double cream yogurt. It actually pairs perfectly with flavors in this Jarcuterie, and it makes for a great source of vitamins for your kids. So it's a great way to kind of put it in there.
Yeah.
And while you're doing something fun.
Exactly.
Because there's no better way of getting the vitamins and nutrition in than actually doing it in a fun way. And Clover Bliss, it's not only great for those snacking moments, it's also quite versatile to use in indulgent savory recipes such as this one. And also, just you have to stay tuned because we've got a couple of different of these versions of the Jarcuterie. So
sweet one coming up. Okay, now we assemble. So this is our chicken skewer that we've marinated and we've grilled it for about 20 to 25 minutes. So that's all cooked through. And this
then
is the
my
fun
genius sauce. What would you call that? I know it's not tzatziki, but it's called
a cucumber sauce, I guess.
Jarcuterie. You missed the opportunity. It's Jarcuterie.
Sorry, not on the ball today.
Okay, so we got Jarcuterie is there. Okay, we just have to add jar to everything that we put into this thing now. Because if it's going to be Jarcuterie, we might as well.
Jarring.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm proud of you. You just This is great.
I'll think of some more before the
Okay,
next
cool.
segment.
And you're putting some...
So some lettuce is going in there.
Lettuce, right.
Some tomatoes. So we want to get those
Tomatos.
veggies in.
Tomatos.
Sorry,
Take,
pardon me.
you walk... Okay, right?
Cucumber sticks. I don't know if you can make that work. But,
I don't know. Jarcumber. Done.
Interesting.
Next. We try our best,
Our
yes?
skewer goes in,
All right.
and then serve it with some toasted pita bread. So toast it, cut it into wedges.
Oh, that is so
So you
cool.
can dip that in the sauce. Maybe add some extra sauce in there. I mean, that's
I mean,
gorgeous. That's like
how-
lunch in a jar.
And it's also very, very exciting because, you know, you're popping it onto the table with somebody, you've prepared this thing, and it just looks like
Looks
anybody
very
can do it,
cool.
but at the same time,
Yeah.
it looks very, very, I mean, it looks incredible. I love this. I love this recipe. I love the concept of charcuterie. I know you can do a sweet version,
Yes.
which we'll try later, but for this, it's gorgeous and it's with something that is so, so blissful. So give it a shot, and if you missed out on any of these steps, don't worry. As Teresa mentioned, it's not jarring. We have a recap.
Made with love by Clover.